guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to fall. It's September already and September 1st marks fall for me. I don't know if that's actually considered fall, but I consider it fall. So here in the Bondbeautyful household, it is nothing but fall. If you're following me on Instagram, you know I've been decorating for fall like crazy. You've seen pieces of my house. I'm continually doing it. Like I'm about to put in a couple of pieces today and like make things, and you guys have kind of been seeing that. So because of that, it kind of gave me the idea to share with you guys some of my favorite fall eyeshadow palettes. If you're looking for a palette that has a lot of beautiful fall colors, hopefully you find one of these palettes that you think are pretty cool and you like. I have drugstore, high-end, I have a good mixture. I have one palette that has beautiful fall colors and has beautiful summer colors, so it's kind of an all-in-one type of palette. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Hit the like if you want to see fall tutorials or more fall videos. Hit the like. Also subscribe, hit that notification bell so you're notified of all my future videos. Join the family. I upload every single Wednesday and Friday. And also, you guys, down in the comments, tell me what is your favorite thing about fall. What is your personal favorite thing about fall? Comment below and share that with us. So let's just get started. No need to ramble. I have a few palettes, more than a few. I have quite a few palettes. I'm going to be talking a lot. Let's just say that. I'm going to be talking a lot, but I'm really excited. So, no particular order, let's just go. This is the Ace and Beaute. Sorry, I always say, every time I say this brand, I say Ace and Beaute. It's not Ace and Beaute, it's Ace Beaute. Is it Beaute or Beaute? Oh my gosh, I should probably figure that out. And I don't have my phone. Okay, I don't know if this is Beaute. Maybe someone can tell me down below. Ace Beaute Vintage Dawn palette. I love this palette. I love this brand. This palette has a mirror in it, and it just has these beautiful colors. It has this like almost neon orange that can kind of be more like summery. But if you want like a little pop in there, you got a little pop. But all these other colors are totally fall. I mean, these colors right here are gorgeous. We got these two colors, we got these colors, we got some yellows in here, this beautiful like red color. So gorgeous, and these palettes are so pigmented and so beautiful. Blend out like a dream. You can't go wrong. And then you have a couple of pops of blue in there. I really love this palette. I think it's really wonderful, and it's a great fall palette for you. This is a little bit more pricey. This is the Voss Essentials palette. The reason I like this one is because it doesn't just have your typical yellow, green, oranges. It also has like mauve colors. It has a black in there. So if you in the fall time like to go with like the dusty mauve colors, there's some of that in here. But this is what the palette looks like. This is kind of a toned down fall where you don't want to go too dark, but you do have a black in here. You have a beautiful cinnamon, you have a berry, you have a little bit of a dusty color. So you can create a beautiful dusty, like more mauve-y look with this palette. But they also have this beautiful orange, a beautiful emerald green, and gold. And this right here will create such a beautiful fall look. So this is something that's a little bit toned down. It has a little bit of everything in there. And Violet Voss has really bomb shadows, but this is a little bit pricey. But I did want to mention it because for me, I thought this was definitely fall. Like I definitely reached for that for some fall looks. Okay, this is the palette that I'm talking about that is like all-inclusive. You have fall shades, you have some summery shades. You just need this palette. I think every time I talk about this palette, I tell you, you need this palette in your life. If you don't have this palette, like you need it. Like you need it. Put this on your Christmas list, like you need it. It's the Urban Decay Born to Run palette. I just love it. There's a huge mirror in here, and this is what it looks like. I love this. My favorite peach in the whole wide world right here. And then you got your fall shades. I mean, all these shades could be fall to me. Definitely. If you don't want to just stick with the typical fall shade, but you want to wear something like this, like I'm wearing a green, but it has like a blue tint to it. It's not a typical, what would be considered a typical fall shade, as in like leaf colors, like red, orange, yellow, like a dark, dark green, like a army green. This is a great alternative because these colors are deep, that they do scream fall. You can create a beautiful fall look with these. This one's beautiful. It has a black. It has, of course, the oranges in here. The only thing this is missing is a yellow, but these are really, really gorgeous, and the shadows are freaking bomb. I can't even tell you, like, this palette itself is life to me. It is so freaking good. I use it so much. And then there's also some like purpley colors if you're someone that really likes like the mauves and the purples and things like that. This palette's for you. Now we're getting into like the real fall palettes here. Okay, this one here is very affordable. This is the Nyx Off Tropic Palette. I really love this. It is so good, and look at this. It's just fall in a box. Just so beautiful. It has a bright pop of orange here, but it has your toned down orange browns. It has a beautiful mustardy yellow. I feel like a mustard is a must-have for any fall look, and this has it. It has a beautiful green that's not too dark and deep, so it still will give brightness to your eye, but in that fall way. It has a beautiful like mauve purple shades that I feel like would be good for this time of year, and it has a beautiful gold, and it has a underbrow shade. So I think this is a really good palette, very affordable, and NYX shadows are bomb. They're very silky, they're very smooth, they're very pigmented, and I really do love this palette. It's a really good palette. Okay, next, the Alamar Cosmetics Volume 1, Reyna del Caribe. It is so good. This, even the packaging, this outside like mustardy yellow, is fall. It's fall. So what do you expect inside? Beautiful fall colors. So this is actually what I'm wearing on my lid. I mixed these two shades to kind of create something that would semi-match my sweater. And then you have this beautiful like almost mustard yellow / orange. Then you have, you know, your reds, your dark browns. This one has a little bit of like a purple to it. You've got a beautiful gold. This is just such a beautiful palette, something to really create like a glam look all over your eye. This is a perfect like glam fall, I think so. It's really, really, really beautiful, and I love it. Love it so much. Okay, last two palettes are my favorite fall palettes of all time. If you were to ask me what are your two favorite fall palettes of all time, it would be these ones that I own anyways. There's a couple like the Melt Cosmetic palette that I'm like, oh, I want that. And why I don't have it, I don't know, you guys. Convince me to get that. Convince me down below. But there's like a Melt Cosmetic palette that has like that green, the mustard, it's just so beautiful. Anyways, but besides that one, these are my hands down favorite fall palettes, and it's what I'm wearing everywhere except for the lid shade. So all of this is this palette, these two palettes. So these are the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill palettes. This here is the Ring the Alarm palette, which has your oranges, your reds. Just if you love that type of look, this is the palette for you. Just so beautiful. But these two paired together are like everything to me. But anyways, this is a really good palette, and all of these shadows are pigmented. You do have to kind of warm them up if they're like brand spanking new, but they are really pigmented and beautiful and blend gorgeously. And then this is my favorite palette of all time. I just love this so much. This is the Armed and Gorgeous palette. Again, Morphe and Jaclyn Hill. I mean, look at this. This is nothing but fall, like typical fall colors, just so beautiful. I used this color Access. I used Agent. I used, what is this? Secure right here. That's all in like my crease and my transition and under the brow. I used a little bit of like Smooth Criminal here. You have your Army Green here. It's just, they're so pigmented and so beautiful. I used VIP in the inner corner mixed with a tiny bit of Guilt Trip to give it a little bit of a yellow tint, but these colors are no joke. They're so beautiful. I just absolutely love it. This is like my go-to fall palette. If they would just have one more color kind of like this with a little bit more yellow in it that has a shimmer to it, I would just die. Like that just needs to be like a random shade here. But anyways, this is my absolute favorite palette. Just so beautiful. I'm pretty sure you can still get these palettes. If not, I'm so sorry. I will cut this out of the video. So that's it. Those are some fall eyeshadow palettes that I picked out for you that I think you would really like if you're looking for a palette that has a lot of fall shades that you can create a beautiful look with. These palettes are really good. If you have a palette that you think, ooh, that's like the perfect fall palette, share it down below. Share it with me because I'm in full fall mode. So it is a huge possibility that I will go pick that up today, this moment that you put the comment. I will go probably pick it up because that's where I'm at in my life right now. I'm so like fall. Like fall mode everywhere. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed these pics. I will link everything below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave and to go follow me on Instagram so you can see pieces of my house and all of the craziness that's going on here. I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I'll see you guys in my next video.